stay for 2 weeks. I'm going to be moving next week. And it's going to take me a little bit. I'm sorry? Okay. So it's going to take me a few days because I'm going to go to Orlando, see family, go to Tulsa, see family before I finally get to Kansas. And I'm going to take some time off just to chill and relax that week. So I did not understand your email when it was highlighted. I did not understand that. What was homework? To finish the draft for that one paragraph only. I didn't see that. I saw things highlighted. That's all I saw. So tell me about that. Why did I get that for homework? Well, tell me about that situation because I don't understand what was going on. So what was going on? Are you back? Or you still need to answer family? Okay. So what was going on that I got something highlighted instead of what I was looking for? What reason did I get that? What were you trying to show me with the highlighting? Yes, but it was not. What was I looking for? I was looking for the pre-write, not what you highlighted. Did I get what I was looking for? Ah, and what happens when you don't turn in what was expected? Yeah, because homework has to be completed like it was, like you were told to, not that you wanted to. It was real easy just to highlight and then send me a screenshot, wasn't it? Yeah. So when you don't put in the work, what happens? Does it work? No, it does not. So what was your third detail? You need to put that into your pre-write. Then you need to tell me what your details are. What was your third detail, Horace? Because that's all you had to do was put in your third detail and call it quits. I'm sorry? Do you think I understand that statement? No. So you need to provide more detail. So the person is not going, what's going on? I don't understand. So put in some more detail so it's easier to understand what's going on. Because when you just put that, are you getting the full information? No. And remember how I told you that getting all the details was extremely important so that the information is clear. Because right now, if you wrote that, your writing would be what? Strong or poor? Yeah. So make your writing clearer so it's stronger. Do that now. So how are you rewording that, my friend? Are you going back to check how the exact statement you're trying to make? Because when you write it like that, it tells me you did not understand this what you were reading. Was that the case? Ah, so what have I always told you? What have I taught you? That you need to be able to what? Understand it. Understand it. Because you can't write about something you don't understand, can you? You're going to be lost. And did it show that you didn't understand? Yeah, it did. To do. That's why you were trying to just copy and paste and send me that. Was it? Was that it? You're trying to. Ah, so how do I feel about you trying to take the shortcut with me? Yeah, I feel like you're taking advantage of me. So I'm going to have you bring up the writing, bring up the article, I made you the host. Share your screen so we can talk about it. Go to the paragraph that you were writing about. Make it bigger, my friend. So underline what you were using as your details. One of the things that I was telling you about was their predatory habits, so that they can controlling a variety of animals, from insects to amphibians, birds, and even other reptiles. That is one. Scroll down. Keep scrolling. Survival strategies. Their feeding methods are highly specialized, with a flexible skulls and jaws, as well as wrapping their bodies around prey and delivering venom. So here was another one. Were you basically relying on what I was telling you to understand? Horace, you need to answer me. Were you relying? Then why did I get that? Because I didn't even explain some of that stuff to you. And this stuff, what did I just do? I explained it to you. So you're basically doing my work. Are you understanding any of this right here? Give me a yes or a no, or a so-so. Ah, so-so. Does that make you a good, make it's going to be strong writing or not? Okay, go scroll down. Scroll up some. Keep going. Hold on. So did you get anything about the way they feed? Did you put that in there? Ah, so I would put that as one. What details do you have for your second paragraph? What details do you have for your second paragraph, my friend? What habits? You could have the feeding habits. What else? What did you put for feeding habits other than just feeding habits? Scroll back up. Scroll back up. Because one of the things that make them very popular is that they can eat a variety of animals from insects, rodents, amphibians, birds, and even other reptiles. So they feed on lots of other animals. That's part of the feeding habits. Write that down. Have you got that copy down, my friend? Okay, scroll down. And then it would be the way they hunt. Keep scrolling. Scroll down. Their feeding methods. Their flexible jaws and wrapping their bodies around other prey and squeezing so animal can't breathe and delivering venom. Okay. Now, I've sent you an email. I'm going to take you to that. Right. Hold on. Now, I want you to read through because I copy and pasted this, read through this and see if you understand any of that. I'm gonna make you host. Okay, so what do you understand? I'm sorry? Yes, but how are the snakes adept to live in water? A streamlined body. What else? Okay, what else? What are some other ways that they've adapted to living in the water? Okay, there you go. What else? You need three details. There you go. Okay, so do you have three paragraphs now? Ah, so what is really important to you using a source? What do you need to be able to do to be able to use a source? You were trying to get away with it today. What was it? You have to understand what you read. If you don't understand, can you write about it? Ah, what? Tell me again. If you don't understand it, can you write about it? No. What do you do if you don't understand something? You can get, or else get help to understand what you're reading. And admit that you're having trouble understanding what you're reading. Because you couldn't even do the pre-write, could you? Could so if you don't understand it, how can you write about it? You can't. You have to be able to understand it to be able to write about it. Simple as that, my friend. So what are you going to be doing this weekend? You going to play on your computer? Who who comes over anymore? No one? Your cousins don't come over anymore? Sometimes, but not every day, huh? Oh, so it's so much quieter, isn't it? Do you like that or not? Sometimes some people would say they don't, which is fine. It's and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just your personal opinion. That's all. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. I'm sorry? What did I do on my birthday? I watched TV. I watched TV. I didn't go out. I didn't go anywhere. Nobody came over. I was by myself. It was quiet. It was peaceful. I enjoyed my birthday. Thank you for the birthday wishes. So, what do you think you're going to be doing instead of going to my class for the next 2 weeks? Which assignments are you going to be working on? Math and reading? If you need help with your reading, am I going to be available? No. I probably won't even pick up my phone, except for like the GPS. Because when I'm with my girls, am I going to be talking about teaching? No! When you're playing with your cousins, do you talk about schoolwork? No! I'm not going to be talking about work. No way. No! No, I'm not going to be doing that either. So, what else do you think you're going to be doing besides doing work? You're gonna jump, 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 jump. I'm not gonna be jumping though. I'm not gonna be jumping. So you're gonna be playing computer this weekend, catching up on assignments, and jumping on the computer. Not jumping on the computer. Would jumping on the computer be good or not? Why? Yeah. Um, so you're going to be jumping on the trampoline. Anything else? What do you do with your brother? So what do you play with him? Do you play tag? Does he talk with you? He talks with you? Okay. So are you going to be going to see any friends? Calling any friends on the phone? Anything like that? So who do you call? It's okay if you say I don't really have any friends that I'm calling. It's okay because I don't call a lot of people either. It's okay. No big deal. Are you going to be in trouble for it? No. No. So, what are you going to be playing? Are you going to be playing on your computer at all? So, what are you studying and reading? What are you studying and for reading? So, what are you studying and reading? Biology or is that science? That's science. So what are you actually studying in biology? Are you talking about snakes, birds, plants? Are you, you're talking about plants? So what are you talking about in plants right now? How they live? So how do they live? Do you realize there are some trees? Jesus was said to pray in the Garden of Gethsemane in Jerusalem. Do you realize some of those trees that were there when he was praying are still alive today? They're over 2,000 years old, those olive trees. Can you imagine living for 2,000 years? I couldn't either. And then there's flowers that live 2 weeks. Think of that, 2,000 years versus 2 weeks. Lordy, how quick are some of those plants dying and living? And then most trees live more than 1 or 2 years, don't they? But then there are flowers that don't even live the entire year, all summer, do they? No. Okay, my friend, I am going to let you go, okay? And I'll see you in a couple of weeks, my friend. Many blessings.